Nelk Rush released their NFT project last week, which led to a firestorm of conversation all throughout social media, and unfortunately, it led to fans legitimately getting scammed. Kyle, the leader of Nelk, tweeted, "Our Discord is hacked. Don't click any links." The tweet was posted at 4:01 p.m., only 2.5 days after the NFT was officially released. What happened was someone was able to hack into the Discord with admin permissions and make a post to the announcements channel. Since that channel is only for authorized members, there was a level of trust that existed between Nelk and the Discord members. The hacker posed as a moderator and provided a link telling everyone that 1,000 extra NFTs were available to mint, and if people clicked on the link, then they'd be able to buy. I really just got scammed. My college funds, man, all flippin' gone. I clicked the link and they rinsed my MetaMask wallet. Well, hope the hacker enjoys those full send NFTs and all my alien friends plus more. I've had some rough days in life, but never as bad as having an entire NFT collection worth about $50,000 or more taken from me. This account missed on initial but minted 5 full send NFTs on the restock they said shipping in 3 to 5 business days. If you think NFTs get shipped in 3 to 5 business days, then you're probably better off spending some time learning more about the space than buying roughly $15,000 worth of NFTs. A fan of the channel sent me the wallet of the hacker located here. There were 41 incoming transactions, all for 0.75 ETH. Their wallet received a lot of transactions all at the same time before word got out. The hacker was able to steal roughly $90,000 in a matter of minutes. That person's per hour income is pretty high. Their official Twitter account posted, "We see the addresses of who got screwed today, and we need you to fill out this form for us tonight so we can work on taking care of you. Don't worry, we are on it." Here's the form they are asking people to fill out. At the bottom, they ask for the ETH wallet and what you would like the outcome to be. If Nelk comes through and makes the victims whole from this, then I think that's a good sign from the project. After making $23 million in one day, it should be an easy decision to help them out, but some people wouldn't, so good on them if they do. Here's Ethereum in the last 5 days, down 22.81%. Admittedly, I'm learning more about NFTs and crypto, and something that makes me uncomfortable is how quickly you can lose a quarter of your investment. The way I see it, everyone who just bought a Metacard NFT paid a 25% premium. Here's the currently available Metacards. Most of these are available right now for about 30% less than what people were paying for the same NFT just a couple days earlier. I know real estate and NFTs are two different asset classes, but I just can't imagine buying a house and then an investor buying your neighbor's model match house for 30% less just a couple days later. If you're familiar with gambling, this is one of the worst negative EV investments you can make. Imagine getting 2.5 points on the 49ers covering against the Packers, and then a couple minutes later you can get it at plus 4.5. Big difference. Here's the vision with the Metacard NFT. As a company, the Full Send goal is to launch more Full Send branded ventures, which include lounges, gyms, festivals, casinos, restaurants, and more. Full Send is going international. I'm trying to learn more about this NFT space, so I'm asking anyone who's serious and knowledgeable in NFTs to help me out here. I'm going to present an argument, and I want you to refute me. Nelk wants to have these businesses, and the NFT holders will be allowed access. That's apparently the value of the NFT. We know a couple things to be true. 1, some people just want to flip the NFT and wouldn't be actively engaged participants in these businesses. 2, NFT holders are spread throughout the world. 3, there are only 6,700 owners. Take away the flippers and friends and family, and there are probably only 5,000 or 6,000 fans as holders. 4, they claim to see this as a 5 to 10 year plan of building out this entire empire. How is Nelk going to operate in-person businesses just from their NFT holders? It's not financially possible. So what are you actually getting when you get the NFT is my question. You get access to a festival or festival-like events, but the events will not be able to handle the operating expenses without new revenue. What about a full send gym? Sounds cool, but logistically speaking, it won't be possible to have its operating expenses covered by just the NFT drop the other day. So are you then going to pay a gym membership fee? Are you going to pay for a festival ticket? You paid $3,000 to get access to pay for access to events, but these events can't operate without non-NFT holders paying for access too. They list out possibly opening a casino in the metaverse. They could partner with Roobet on that one. But seriously, I generally want to know, how are they going to operate these ventures with just the NFT mint income from the other day? It's not possible. I hope this is making sense. They brought in $23 million the other day. Consider that venture capital. But without any new income coming in, these businesses would operate at a massive loss until they went bankrupt. They have to generate revenue. If NFT holders are the only customers, then Nelk has already received the revenue for these ventures. They list out some alleged utility for the NFT over the next couple of months. Merch is at the bottom. If fans are able to access merch not available to non-NFT holders, then there's value there. $3,000 worth of value, I'd argue, is probably insanely overpriced. They do list out possible events and lounges, and access to these will only be available to NFT holders. The Velvet Rope marketing strategy is a selective and targeted approach to your customer base. In turn, this builds desire for your products and services due to their higher perceived value, limited availability, and reduced purchase friction. This translates to elite standing and luxury. Nightclubs have always used the Velvet Rope to give people access to something that seems more valuable. So there is utility and value with the idea of giving NFT holders special access to something that has demand. That's why this isn't a full scam yet. If Nelk doesn't deliver, which is still on the table right now, then it will be a massive scam. In my eyes, the fans paying $3,000 for Nelk's future vision is a massive overpay. I think you shouldn't buy one until there's a very clearly defined business plan and proof of action being taken to make their lofty vision a reality. Until then, you just invested in a dream, and your access is really only access to then pay for a service or experience. Speaking of NFT scams, this video by NFT Diviner is absolutely hilarious. Be careful buying random NFT collections.
You need to be very careful when blindly buying into NFTs. This new NFT collection recently rugged many of their holders. One tweet from this new collection called Doodle Dragons simply said on Twitter, "After some backlash and more research, we've decided we're going to instead make our first donation go to WWF later today." And then out of complete nowhere, the next tweet said, "Actually, that. Our charity will instead now be my bank account. See ya, nerds."
We need to call that the bank account charity scam. I thought it was a funny video I'd share with you, and just a reminder of how many scams exist in these new spaces. I've seen someone mention that you can best prevent this from happening by only investing in projects where the developers are doxxed. It's still all a gamble to me. Solana NFT project rug pulls investors for $1.3 million despite civic verification. Growing up, I always believed making $1.3 million came from hard work, building a business, creating a product people wanted, or being a star athlete. But now in 2022, you can make $1 million in about 2 weeks. Big Daddy Ape Club scammed would-be investors out of 9,136 Solana, even though its devs were purportedly fully doxxed through the Verified by Civic Pass program. And literally throw away my advice I just gave a second ago, apparently you can get scammed even if the developers are fully doxxed. The Verified by Civic Pass program works by verifying control of the project's Twitter handle, control of the project's domain, and identity verification of the project founders through ID document capture. The verification process also includes a 3D face scan of the person completing verification compared to a 2D photo identification. But it appears being fully doxxed wasn't enough to keep the Big Daddy Ape Club developers from scamming collectors. This sounds like a service that will become massively valuable with all the rug pulls happening in the NFT and crypto world. Until a service gets close to 100% effectiveness, there will be bugs to sort out. Hopefully Civic can solve this and give the authorities enough to catch whoever did this. I wish there was a foolproof guide to not getting scammed with NFTs, but it still appears to be the Wild West. Hopefully videos like this can at least decrease the probability of you getting scammed, because that alone will get you closer to your financial goals. Thanks for watching.